Good morning. I want to do something a little different today. There are a few things that I want to talk to you about. I want to address these things, but they don't seem to fit into the normal kind of message that we've been bringing you each day. So, if you will, please bear with me today and let me address three different items. First of all, this item is directly pointed at those who live geographically close to us here in Clinton, Oklahoma. I know that there are others that are viewing these messages from very far separated places, and we appreciate that so very much, and I hope that these are helpful to you. But if you are one of those that's geographically not close to us, please bear with me for just a minute. This coming Sunday is September 13th. It is the first Sunday after Labor Day. Our congregation is going to move ahead with an annual event that we do. Seems like every other annual event in our whole society has been canceled or postponed this year, but this one we're going to go ahead and move forward with. The first Sunday after Labor Day has, for our congregation, been traditionally labeled as Fall Focus. It's a time when we've traditionally encouraged people to come back together after summer trips and after the beginning of school so that we might focus on what we want to accomplish during the weeks of fall. The experts in this area tell us that the best attended weeks of the year in most churches are the weeks between Labor Day and Thanksgiving. We want to let this time be a time of encouragement and of building up of the church. Well, certainly this year, now more than ever, we need a time of coming back. We've been meeting in our auditorium for our worship assembly for several months now, and we're practicing social distancing and we're wearing masks, and yet our numbers are continuing to grow. We're having more and more people as the weeks go on, because I think people really want to be back together. So I want to encourage you, if you live in our area, to be here on Sunday. Following our worship, as we also traditionally do, we're going to be having a picnic out on our lawn and in our outdoor pavilion. It'll be a great time of celebrating our coming back after this long drought of being separated. Now, I also am aware that some of you are still afraid to get out, and we respect that. There are some who are in high-risk groups who probably shouldn't be out. But the precautions that we are taking, and with so many people being tired of being away from the church, we see this as one more step we can take toward that time of assembling without fear and with the joy that great fellowship brings. So if you're able, if you're comfortable with this, I want to encourage you to be here on Sunday, whether you are a regular part of this congregation or perhaps not. We're going to be celebrating together, simply being together, and moving forward into this, whatever the world is bringing us next. So let's be together on Sunday, if that's at all possible for you. Second item on today's message, I want to make a plea to each of you to give us some feedback concerning these messages. We'd like to know if you're listening. We'd like to know if these messages are filling a need. And we'd like to know if there's anything that you have observed that we can do to make them better. Are there specific things that we need to address, or whatever we can do? We'd like to have your feedback. We are asking, should we continue to do these messages 5 days a week? Or would fewer messages be just as effective? We would like your feedback on this. If you would like to respond to this plea, let me give you two ways to do that. You can go to my own cell phone and you can text me. My number is 580-445-8607. 580-445-8607. Or you can email me. My personal email address is plpeters20 at hotmail.com. plpeters20 at hotmail.com. I understand it's a bit of a problem to get this telephone number. You're not perhaps ready to write this down at this second, but either write down my number or the email address. I know that's a bit of a problem, and it's asking you to do something that's out of the normal pattern here. But any feedback that we can receive, I think will be better for all of us, and we'd like to hear from you as well. And then the third item for the day, and certainly the most important thought I want to leave with you today. It has to do with your own individual spiritual life. During this shutdown time, and this time of watching the world around us change in so many ways, a good many people are aware of needed changes in their own relationship with God. I want to encourage you to move forward with whatever changes you are seeing that need to be made in you. It may be that you're already making these changes, but it may also be that you need to talk to someone. Let me tell you, I would love to talk to you. We can do that in a number of ways. We can do it face to face, again, if you live geographically close to us, or if you are not in this area, we can talk on the phone, or we can set up a Zoom appointment, or we can do a FaceTime conversation. Whatever is going to be most convenient. If you would like to do that, I stand ready and anxious to do this actually with you. If you feel like you need a personal Bible study, whether a one-time study or perhaps an ongoing once-a-week study for a few weeks, we can do that as well. And we can do it by these same means that I've just mentioned. We have wonderful technology available to us, and we can have a sit-down talk no matter where we are and no matter who's involved. I look forward to that. If you have come to the point in your life that you are ready to make a commitment to Christ, we can help with that as well. We can baptize you here, or we can arrange for baptism elsewhere. Whatever your spiritual need, I want to urge you to move forward in doing whatever you need to do. It would make this year worthwhile if all of this that we've been going through results in you having a closer relationship with God. And so that is what I want to urge you to do today. Move forward in that relationship. So, if you're around here, I hope to see you on Sunday. If you're able, I would like to hear some feedback concerning these daily messages. And please, please, take whatever step you need to take in walking with God. Today is a great day. Go live it.